Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is Thorm with the Game Design Lexicon. Heart of Africa for the Commodore 64, January 1890. Leaving the steamer north of Cairo, I see its brown hovels of dried mud. They huddle beneath a few taller buildings that shimmer in the haze. Beyond, I glimpse the scorched desert. Today I begin this diary, sweating on African soil. There's something buried here. So let's start off. I am going to save my first snapshot because this is the very beginning of the game, even though we've been doing this for an hour now. So we're going to call this one Heart of Africa, HOA001. And I just burped and I apologize. So you'll notice that the DNA of this game is very similar to Seven Cities of Gold, but it is a little different. We have 10 weeks of food. We have $250, which in 1890 money is about $9 grand. No gifts and nothing in our hands. We can view our diary, right? We can look at our map, right? We can view our options. Where am I? Plain, Cairo region, right? How am I? Fine. I can also drop stuff, which I don't want to do. So let's just, where am I again? So things, I have my hand. We need a shovel because we need to get whatever's buried here, right? So let's go into the port of Cairo. And here I am. Dude, why is my joystick not working again? Now, I'm pretty sure I don't want to bump into these guys, I think. Maybe. Hey, X-Ban, welcome to the stream. Just picked up my car from the shop. Nice. I'm glad you got that resolved. It really sucks that happened, dude. Let's see. January 1890, Cairo. I asked a warrior for directions. He pointed at one of the strange-looking buildings. Maybe that's where I can buy stuff. Okay. So, strange-looking building. So that one isn't strange enough looking, I guess. This one? Oh, this one's strange looking. So we go in. We stop. We talk. So we need to buy a shovel. Right? We need to buy probably a canteen. I'm assuming that... Okay, so yeah, shovel and canteen. Should we also buy a rope? I don't know. Should we? I don't think we're probably going to need it, right? Let's go ahead and buy one anyway. What the hell? So now you'll notice that we do have a very limited inventory, which means I can only carry like 2 more items, right? So let's and I think that's it. What else do we got here? Let's, I guess, take a look around at the rest of the town. Nice little sound effects going on, the plodding footsteps, right? Yeah, definitely glad you got that resolved, X-Ben. It's a weird fucking thing for somebody to steal off a car. I mean, I guess it isn't too weird since a catalytic converter is really expensive. Okay, where do you want to go, fella? Oh, that's cool. So you can travel... cost 60, cost 90, cost 120, 90, 60, 30. Use stick, then press button. So nowhere. Let's just stay here. Okay, what is this one? Oh. So he sells a machete. I don't know what the hell a whip's for. Let's, I don't think we're going to need a machete just yet. As a matter of fact, I'm not even really sure we needed that rope that we got. So let's, take a look at the rest of town. Whiskies. more stuff. Food. And a canoe. Let's go ahead and plop 5 weeks of food. So we got 15 weeks of food now. 15 weeks. I mean, that's a lot of food, I guess. And let's get out of town. As I was leaving, a native who spoke a little English told me to buy my equipment in ports. He said they sold little in the interior and traded only for gifts. I don't even know where to get gifts. So let's put in our hand our shovel. As I was leaving... Oh, wait. In a stroke of luck, I found an old cache. I guess it's finders keepers. This stuff might come in handy. So what did I find? Oh. So, a rope, which I didn't need, but I also have 2 gifts. Oh, suck, dude. So I shouldn't have bought that one rope. I should have just bought the shovel and came out here, I guess. So, whatever. Anyway, I wonder if that cache stays there, though. So, nothing in hand. And I guess let's travel down south a little. I mean, is there really anything down here? Well, I could tell my food's going away. Like, it's been, like, several weeks now. Can I swim across the river? I mean, I guess I could always, like, canoe it down the Cairo. So now we're back at, or canoe it down the Nile. I guess we're at Cairo, that is. So let's go, let's see. The Explorer received wired funds for discoveries. It looks like it gave me like $1. Not available. Okay, so let's, so I guess you can't really hurt the dudes in the town. Oh, what the hell? Oh shit, I accidentally went out. I meant to go in. I was gonna buy some more food. I wonder if I should travel to one of the other regions. Was this the food guy? I'm gonna have to remember what the tents look like and shit. Because they all look kind of weird. Nope, not that guy. Though the gun might be nice. Okay, this one? Oh, what is... I don't think we went into this other one here. What is this? Oh, it's selling something. Sweet. So, put it in hand. What did we... Yeah, let's sell that rope, right? I don't buy stuff like that. Well, you suck. What the hell do you buy? Fine. Oh shit, dude. I didn't even see some of these places last time I was in here. I wonder why. I wonder why I missed it. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough? Yeah, let's buy $4. Right? On the plus side, work does not do vacation time payouts, but they're making an exception for me since this is an emergency situation. Cashing out of the 80. 3. Oh, no, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad your work did that for you, man. That's just suck. It's always suck when something like that happens. So we also have medicine, which we don't need. More gifts. So let me up my gifts here. What is this? Map. So not available. Nothing in hand. What is... So I held it. Did I use it? Not available. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. So that's the full map. So there is something down here if I go far enough. I guess the guy sells a map of the region, which is kind of nice. Angry rhino attacked. I got away with minor injuries. So, X-Band, if you remember, I was playing a game a while ago. Well, no, maybe you weren't here. I don't remember. Maybe you were in Vegas at that time. So, a while ago, I was playing a game called 7 Cities of Gold. And it was programmed by Danielle Bunton-Berry, who's really famous. She is responsible for everything that a company called Ozark Software made back in the mid-'80s. What are you? No? And she made 7 Cities of Gold, which is a kind of a legendary game. And this was this kind of second part of it. So this is like 1986, I think, is when it came out. So yeah, and it's so like classically retro that yeah, it looks like it would be modern retro or something. Okay, who are you? Audience with Chief is ended. So we are in the northern region, right? Let me pause it here. So Chief is a pain in the ass. However, if I have... So it doesn't really have anything that they like here. So I spent the first hour X-Band reading through the instructions, because the instructions give like shitloads of stuff for... oh, wait a second. How am I? Slightly wounded. Great. And of course the Chief... Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Retro. So, yeah, it's another Barry Bunton game. It's the second part to 7 Cities of Gold, I guess you could say, even though the game is like drastically different. Oh, what's down here? Looks like there's another town, and there's some jungle. The game is drastically different. Instead of having like an army of explorers, you're just a single like Indiana Jones type dude. And you go down around and discover stuff, right? Oh, I better get out my machete. Did I get a machete? Oh, I didn't bring a machete. That's a bummer. So let's kind of stay away from the swamp then. So wasn't there another town around here? Didn't I see another town? Let's see. That's weird. So, it'd be really cool if the map just kind of like put itself on your map. Huh. So, if I go across the river, is that a bad thing? Oh no, I can cross the river. I mean, it's probably not the greatest thing for me to do, but 15 weeks of food. I can't remember. How many did I buy? I had like 20 weeks of food coming out. Okay. So maybe next time I go into a chief, I might want to get some gifts in hand. Probably be a good idea. I think there's a town right down here somewhere. Oh, here we go. The Ugande. They have war things? War drums? What are they doing? The native I spoke to watched me solemnly, then held his hand out. What does he want? A gift? Well, let's hold some gifts. I got a gift in hand. Is this the chief? Oh, yeah. Oh, he a biggin. Gift? The chief accepted my gifts, but said he preferred emerald. So let me write that down. Emerald equal good. That's North region, right? That can be found in the region. Emerald found in Uba, which I have no fucking idea what that is. I need to straighten up my notes. My notes are just shit, dude. I do believe I found, when I read through the instructions, that I did find a place that you could find emeralds, but I don't know. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Chief, for not being a dickhead. I guess we'll get out of here. 14 weeks of food. I don't know if these guys have like a food... Oh, wait, that's a food shop, isn't it? I think this is a shop of some sort. What do you sell, my main man? My main man? Food? Holy shit, 5 gifts? I don't have any more gifts. I gave them all away. Holy shit, dude, gifts are expensive. Like, I just gave the chief a bunch of my gifts, and now I don't have any. And they only trade for gifts? Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. As I was leaving, a European who hardly looked the part said, "You can give the chief lots of gifts instead of what he says he wants to get some real information." Well, that's useful, and that would be even more useful if I actually had a bunch of gifts. So, let us... I must be in the verdant area here, like the fertile area in between the two rivers, right? The Tiger and Euphrates areas. Let's see, where am I? So I'm in the Ugandi region. I'm fine, so I guess I healed. Oh, I didn't want my diary. That's another difference between this and 7 Cities of Gold, is you actually have a full diary, which is really interesting. So there's really nothing I can do. I don't have any gifts or anything. I wish I could... Oh, I can drop stuff. That's right. Drop stuff. There are no mountains around here, so... Pick up the map. Pick up the goods. Pick up the shovel. Pick up the canteen. And we'll leave the rope. Now, you'll notice, of course, we have a little cache there now. Or, excuse me, cache. Or, no, I guess it is cache, right? Because it's fort and not forte. I guess it just depends. It depends on how anal you want to be about it. What? This has to be bad. Found Lake Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed... Oh, there's mountains. And I just left my rope. So I probably should be heading back because I'm running out of food. Definitely want to stay away from the mountains because they're going to slow me down considerably without that rope. Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay. I haven't been to that village, but doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter anyway, because we're gonna die if we don't get home. Dude, I'm probably not doing all that well. A crocodile attacked. I didn't get hurt that badly. I can't find my canteen. I don't really need my canteen unless I'm in the desert, which I don't think I am. So I'm not too worried about that. However, what I am worried about is running out of food. Because I'm almost out. But I think Cairo's right up here, so should be good. Wildfire. I escaped injury, lost my shovel. Well, balls. Okay, well, I guess we are heading back to Cairo with our tails in our something. Our tail between our legs, right? Is that how the saying goes? I don't know. Weird idiom. Oh, wait, doesn't it have to do with, like, a dog or something? Like, isn't that how a dog would act? I don't know. Okay, here we go. So we're back just in time. So the explorer received wired funds for discoveries. So I now have $259. So whatever I did, it gave me a shitload of money because I was like almost down to half that, right? But of course I need to rebuy food, rebuy water, or not water. Shit, I lost a whole bunch of shit, didn't I? Gifts. I need to buy gifts. I need to buy tons of gifts. You? Shit. Should probably buy a canteen, right? What do we have? So we have gifts. We have our map, which I should probably ditch. I don't really plan on tooling around in the mountains. Do I have a shovel? God, what is up with my brain here? So let's go ahead and buy another shovel. Okay, and then we'll get out of here. That's it. That's it. Maybe I should. Well, shit, I don't know. Okay. So what else we got here? We need food. And we need gifts. More than anything right now. Maybe we should buy a canoe and go down the river. Ooh, a pub. Oh, yeah. A pub's where you save your game. That's right. Which I don't really need to do. Oh, shit. I'm not going to go in there. That is the travel agency, which we are still going to be going in this region here. So what do you sell, Bubba? A pistol? A machete? Let's go ahead and grab the machete. And then we still need food. This is the selling. Oh, sell something, yeah. Well, I wonder what the hell he does buy. Like, will you not available? So I can't sell him the map. As a matter of fact, the only thing that I can do with the map is bury it somewhere. Pub's where you save your game, so I'm not going to bother with that, because don't really need to. So I guess time doesn't pass while you're in a village, which I guess is kind of good. Let's see. So I need to make sure after I'm done in town, I save my game again. Or, image, that is. So we do need... My price is $20 per 10 gifts. So let's buy a few of these. 30, 40? There we go. Let's 40 gifts should be enough. And then maybe we'll buy a canoe and, I don't know, like a dozen week of, I don't know, several weeks of food. For some reason, they sell canoes and food at the same place. It seems to be a tradition here. Food and canoes go together. As a matter of fact, I think the place is called the Food and Canoe. The Canoe and Food. The Canoodle... Oh, cannot... So you can only carry 20 weeks of food? Interesting. So, right now, let's go ahead and... So the bad thing about a canoe is when it's in your inventory... Hey, where's my canoe? I thought I bought a canoe. Didn't I buy one? Oh, can't drop stuff here. Let's... So a canoe makes you go faster over rivers, but it makes you go slower over land in general. So, like, if you're going to be going over a lot of land, it's probably not a good idea to have one in your inventory, but if you're going to be going over a lot of river... Okay. But, okay. So... okay, so I do have the canoe. I am going to leave that map, and I'm going to take my rope just in case. Screw the map. Okay. On to their... Oh, see? Oh, now I got a little canoe. Now I can canoodle. And you can only carry 20 weeks of food, which is kind of balls, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Look at me fucking canoodling down the fucking river, dude. Hope I don't run into a hippo. Those things are mean. Okay, canoodling down the river. Have we gone to this village? Probably have, right? Oh, cool, you like drift if you sit still. So, the Nubian village. Put some gifts in hand. Alright. Is this the chief? I can't remember what the chief's hut looks like. I do know that they look different than the rest of the huts. Chief? No, you're not a chief. You're a fucking... You are a trader, and I got 17 things of food already, so I don't need you. Okay, so... Take me to your leader. Oh, here he is. He's in the big hut, right? Here you go, Mr. Nubian. The chief accepted my gifts, but said he preferred gold. So... I didn't write down what that other tribe was. Nubians prefer gold. Okay. That can be found in the region of rivers and dark jungles. Found in... What is that? It's not the west region. That's the central region. Found in central region. That's kind of weird, the idea that you have to go and find that object in a different region and then bring it all the way back here when your inventory is just so fucking limited, man. Let's just continue to canoodle down the river. We got plenty of food. We got plenty of food, and we got a canoe, so, I mean, what are you going to do, you know? You got a canoe, you got a canoodle. That's just how it works, right? And I guess we'll just head back again when we got less than 10 food. Maybe I can trade some of those gifts for some food too. I did buy a decent amount. I wonder how many gifts you can have total. You can have 20 weeks of food total, which is a lot of food for like one dude to be carrying around. I mean, 20 weeks, that's like half a year's worth of food, right? Almost half a year's worth of food. That's a lot of food. The city of Khartoum. In hand, gifts. Nope, don't need any of your stuff. Though if I do find a food guy, I might need some food. Anything up here? No. Okay. So, this way. That's a little house. I don't think there's anything in those. That's a little house. Little house on the savannah. Savannah. Dude, that would be like an awesome, like, kind of mixing it up, kind of like remix of a show. Instead of doing Little House on the Prairie, do Little House on the Savannah. And it's like, oh, hey, there's a trader here. That's nice. Is there no, like, chiefy? Like, chieftain-y guy? And oh my god, these towns are, like, big and kind of drawn out, you know? That kind of detracts from the game. It'd be best if you could just go into the game and it's like a menu, right? Nope, don't need any of your crap. And he takes money too, which is, so I guess it's kind of a, it's really weird. Supposedly only coastal towns are supposed to take money, so I don't know really why that is. Anyway, this Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon, we are currently playing Heart of Africa for the Commodore 64. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow down below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6, or you can catch us over on YouTube. If you can't catch our live in front of a studio audience broadcast, just to hit the subscribe and the alert button over there to know we're coming out with new videos. Otherwise, you can catch any of our other social media platforms in our abouts. I'm going to take a short music break, and I'll be back with some more Heart of Africa.